Hey there. These days, internet is available pretty much everywhere through Wi-Fi or cellular, and people can find whatever they want. They can buy whatever they want. They can pretty much this connectivity has gone to an insane level, and for the most part, it's been good. But one thing is that it has given a rise to is people always finding like-minded people, which is good sometimes when you know, when you have an interest that you want to talk about, but there's no one in a physical proximity that you can talk to. So it's great to find people online. But the problem is that some things should just die out. And given a normal context, these people would either understand that this one thing that they, believe is right, or this opinion that they have is straight up stupid or simply too niche to bother other people with these opinions. But online, you can always find other similar weirdos, and it kind of normalizes their view. Like mothers wanting to keep their kids unvaccinated. And hey, I'm all for population control. But if someone's gotta go, it should be them, not their innocent children. Coming from stupid genes like theirs, I'm sure they're perfectly capable of managing dying young themselves. So, no need to give him a hand in that. Then there are fools who try to force their dogs and cats on a vegetarian diet because they read an article somewhere which says, hey, look, I fed my dog or my cat this vegetarian crap and they're still alive. I mean, they might be alive, Karen, but I'm pretty fucking sure if they could talk, they'd not want to be alive, okay? Stop torturing your pets. I mean, if they want to send a message about how no meat is fine for all species, they should be sent off to the fucking savannas and have them reform the lions and leopards or something. At the very least, unlike the helpless dogs, them being eaten by the lions would make it into a funny fail compilation and end up on YouTube or something. Now, even though for a large number of people, it is common knowledge that TikTok is kinda bad, for more reasons than one, from the data leaks to China to the TikTok addiction that has actually become kind of a serious problem for many. I simply want to touch on this one aspect of comparing TikTok to YouTube or any other content platform for that matter. I think just because the term content creator, well, when taken literally and loosely, TikTokers would like to believe that they fit the bill. I really don't think they should be, what they make should be called content at all. But hey, the dictionary would like to disagree with me, so I'll let them win this one on a technicality. But then assuming that they are doing a lot of work and that they need a lot of talent for what they are doing, that's just the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like saying making a 5 minute skit is the same as doing theater work for like 3 hours on stage. And I'm not at all shitting on comedies and skits or anything. See, the matter of fact is that an average comedy is short. And if it's like super short, 5 minutes or something, then it can be entertaining even if it's an average performance. But an average performance in a drama, a movie or theater, either case, you'll be asleep 15 minutes in. So, yeah, that's the general rule. That's how attention span works. The shorter the content is, the easier it is to get away with worse and worse stuff. Because people, for the most part, aren't looking for a memorable and meaningful experience. They're just, mostly there to pass time. Well, there's also the fact that when you're paying good money, when you're putting in the work to actually go to a movie theater and all that and sit through like 3 hours of that shit, you kinda expect more than what you could have gotten had you simply not moved your ass from the couch, right? I mean, kinda why when you scroll memes, even though 90% of them are barely even getting any air out of your lungs, even if couple of memes get half a chuckle out of you, it's like fine. Now, TikTok is just like memes. But these people that make memes aren't running around asking for mad respects, yo. And they know what they're doing is just their way of passing time and making something that just few people may enjoy, it'll be good enough for them. Now, why did I fucking start this rant about normalization then? Because these TikTokers and their massive following has just assumed that just because there are a lot of them that agree that TikTok is amazing and that these people that make this, content in air quotes are artists, just because a lot of them think that does not make them right whatsoever. I mean, the shorter the content, the easier it is to get away with crappy content. And I know YouTube has a lot of channels with such shit, filled with top 10 stuffs you don't give a shit about. because every position in the list just lasts about a minute max. Even if you click a video, you'll probably watch it till the end, right? Now, YouTube ain't great either. I mean, not always. And it's shoveling random fucking crap in your face by the YouTube algorithm, videos having 40 million views, and you have no idea why. But there are a lot of people that actually do put a lot of effort as well. And I'm just gonna talk about a few OG YouTubers from like back in the day. Couple of them that were on the top a decade ago, that is, were like Smosh and Nigahiga. And they were among the reigning champs of YouTube when it was still a baby. If you check out their old videos, some might find Smosh especially kind of cringe, and I'm not saying it's comedic gold, but just hear me out. Smosh would make short videos. They would fill a single video with a lot of different, unimaginably stupid jokes though. And they were so creative that, even if alone, I agree they could be a little cringe, altogether the videos would be pretty fucking hilarious, dude. In fact, with Smosh, it's kind of obvious how the transition happened from it being a channel run by two dudes into turning to a fucking corporate money pushing company, when it was pretty obvious that stuff which should have been one video is being like split into 5 videos worth just so they have more views just to fucking make money. And well, it got shitty. But in the beginning, it was not the case. And whilst it was mostly toilet humor, it was done in such an insanely over the top and creative fashion that it fucking worked. And it took a lot of effort to make it work. Effort and creativity being the key words here. Now, Nigahiga, now that's a channel I absolutely adored back in the day. And I still do. But I absolutely loved his content back then. And he was more regular. Even still, it was... he took his time. His videos were not that frequent. In fact, his videos, even a single set piece joke, would be funny enough to make it into a wine. Wine? You may ask if you're a younger audience and like you just know TikTok. Well, wine is what TikTok is basically if wine caught 5 types of stage 3 cancer and a methamphetamine addiction. So Ryan's content not only had above average humor in every individual joke, the delivery of these jokes was like a barrage. They'd keep hitting hard and fast. Like they'll just keep coming. And to top it all off, he always somehow managed to have his videos have a general story that tied up these individual jokes and the situations that he used in the skit towards the end. Now all of that takes a lot of effort, time, and a hell of a lot of creativity, dude. Now you see how it keeps coming back to these two things? Do TikTok videos have both effort and creativity? I don't fucking think so. Most of them are on one trend that's then done by everyone on the community. Or simply people doing a goofy dance or acting like a goddamn paraplegic seal on some movie dialogues playing in the background. Original content? No, get the fuck out of here. If TikTok was like YouTube, every time you try to watch a video, you'll just get a screen which says, you cannot watch this video because it has been copyrighted. Because everything is just copying other people doing the same thing, or it's just using music or dialogues from other movies straight up. So yeah, original content on TikTok is like finding a fucking two-legged unicorn. It probably doesn't exist, and even if you somehow did manage to find it, as awestruck as you'd be finding a unicorn, is it really that fun watching a creature struggling to stand up? And honestly, that would be a disrespect to the majestic beast, because it does not deserve to be compared to the fucking cancer that is TikTok. And effort? Oh yeah, they put a lot of effort. A lot of effort in trying to fucking find brands that can have them place their product in the background or somehow try to fit in using a product in like their 8-second video, even if it's fucking out of place, just to make some bucks. And that's great, I'm sure that takes a lot of effort. But that doesn't make you a goddamn artist or an influencer just because you're able to sell shit and brands are approaching you for that reason. It makes you a goddamn glorified door-to-door salesperson, okay? Not a fucking artist. And I'm sorry, but this is something that just pisses me off. You're making money doing something that you enjoy. And people that watch watch TikTok videos, they're also enjoying that. So it's a platform that's basically allowing people to make some shit that they like making and allowing other people to watch this shit that they like watching. So it's good for both of them. And it's perfectly fine by me. But hey, don't try to run around asking for respect and that people that enjoy TikTok, please understand that these guys are not artists. They're basically equivalent to meme makers. Except they're worse because even memes have more variety and innovation than this crap. Now I don't see your drunk Irish friend asking to be called an artist just because his meme got like 5k upvotes last week. And I would expect you TikTokers to show the same sense of humility in the very least. Especially considering you're making money from your chill hobby. Whereas I Bleed Bacon can't trade his Reddit karma for a donut if his life depended on it. Anyway, I know this video was not that funny because I kind of got too pissed to be funny. But hey, my content quality itself is kind of a joke. So if that does it for you, great. In any case, if it's shitty content that you're waiting for, you'll find that the next time I make a video. So until then, see ya and have a nice day.